Sunday evening, South Carolina weather watchers. I'm back with another forecast update, and we will be talking about the weather as we move through as we move through hopefully the future, and hopefully we can hold off till next week. We'll talk about that in a second. But here is the radar. Just zoomed in. We zoom my way back out. And go over here towards Columbia, and then let's start talking about the weather. Okay. Good Sunday evening, South Carolina weather watchers. I am the host for South Carolina Weather, Jesse Peterson, and let's talk about the weather for your Sunday evening going into your future. Now, looking at the radar right now, not really much in terms of rain. We do have some over here near Orangeburg, as well as up here just to the north of Dillon. But other than that, that's pretty much all that I see in terms of rain and thunderstorms. As we go to the MRMS, you can see that we do have some severe thunderstorm watches and some severe thunderstorm warnings going through Illinois, southern Wisconsin, eastern Iowa, up here inside of North Dakota and northeastern Montana, as well as inside of Canada as well. We do have some severe weather going on up there. Here's our cloud cover. Right now, cloud cover is mainly centered just to the west of Myrtle Beach, southern Florence, as well as just the southeast of Columbia. And that's pretty much it in terms of cloud cover. Some low clouds possible just to the south of Charlotte, and over here inside of northwestern Augusta, or just northwest of Augusta and southeast of Augusta. We do have some cloud cover there as well. Cloud cover for the next 18 or so hours. As we push this forward, you can see that we really are not really going to see too much cloud cover tonight. Even as we go to like tomorrow morning, cloud cover is going to again just be scattered in nature. But as we move through the afternoon hours of tomorrow, there's a potential for that cloud cover to try and get a bit more widespread as we move into the afternoon hours. And then here's our current temperatures: 93 in Columbia, 84 in Charleston, 86 in Savannah, 84 in Myrtle Beach, 86 in Rock Hill, 89 in Greenville, 89 in Anderson, and then 88 up there in Bennettsville. Here's our low temperatures for tonight: around 81 in Hilton Head Island and Charleston, 80 in Myrtle Beach, 77 in Georgetown, 75 in Kingstree, 77 in Sumter, 77 inside of Columbia, Florence, Cheraw, 74 Rock Hill, Greenville, and Anderson, 73 in Spartanburg, and 76 in Aiken. Here's our forecast precipitation for the next 24 or so hours. You can see here that we do have the chance for actually some pretty significant precipitation as we move through the next 24 or so hours. We'll talk about the models after we're done talking about excessive rainfall and severe weather. But mainly right now, most of this precipitation could either fall tonight, it could fall tomorrow. But around 1/10 of an inch to a quarter of an inch in Dillon, 1/10 of an inch to a quarter of an inch in Cheraw, 100th of an inch to a 1/10 of an inch in Greenville, Spartanburg. Same thing with Anderson and Lawrence. 1/10 of an inch to a quarter of an inch in Hilton Head Island, 100th of an inch to a 1/10 of an inch in Charleston, and maybe even some isolated inch to inch and a half inside of Georgetown County as well. So we'll continue to watch out for that as well. And let's go and let's talk about any type of severe weather. We're going to refresh the page just to see if any changes have really happened. And it seems like no. So the entire state has a chance of receiving thunderstorms not only today, or tonight, but tomorrow and Tuesday as well. So the entire state has a chance of receiving precipitation tonight, tomorrow, and Tuesday. So everyone inside the entire state needs to be watching for thunderstorms as we move through the next couple of days. And then in terms of excessive rainfall, no excessive rainfall is possible for day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5. A chance of excessive rainfall, just a minor risk. It's not nothing that you have to worry about too much. But that is for what day? I think that is Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it is. It's for Thursday. So we continue to monitor that. And no tropical cyclone activity is expected within the next 7 days. So let's go into the future, both for the long-term future and for the short-term future. Let's go and let's talk about what type of places can start receiving these thunderstorms as we move through tonight. Not really a threat for any type of shower or thunderstorm activity tonight, so it's going to be a nice night tonight. But then as we move through to around 2, 3 o'clock, showers and thunderstorms will start to form as we get through there. And those will start over near like Conway, Moncks Corner, Walterboro, Winnsboro, Lancaster, and those will continue to move on east. Locally heavier thunderstorms are possible in some regions, as always. Even as we get to around the sunset, which is around peak intensity for any type of storm, is the evening time. Just that those types of thunderstorms are possible as we move through the evening hours. And then as we get to around 11 o'clock, the showers and downpours will start to die down. And then as we move through the early morning hours, again, nothing really at all for Monday night. And then it's the same cycle over again on Tuesday afternoon, where those showers and storms will start to form. So now let's talk about the future in a long-term sense. So as we move this forward, and I have to refresh real quick. Here we go. So as we move this forward, you can see that pretty much tomorrow, the 15th at around 2 o'clock, not really seeing any type of rain according to long-term models, but we already know that you can see by around 8 o'clock most of the showers and storms starting to pop up even into the evening hours. So yes, rain is still expected for tomorrow. Same thing with Tuesday. But as we move into like the 17th and the 18th, more widespread rain is possible. But then as we move through the 19th and the 20th, more showers and storms are possible, especially on the 18th and the 19th. And as we get to the 20th, again, more rain, more thunderstorms is possible. And pretty much the same pattern, just for like the same type of weather over and over again as we move through, with maybe even some pretty, honestly, I don't know, they might put out an area of interest over here inside of the Gulf of Mexico on the 23rd. That's just an assumption. I don't know if they will or not, but it looks like that it will be trying to move inland. So maybe a low pressure will form there. But right now, in terms of models, because you can kind of see something trying to circulate there, but it's not like any type of like hurricane or anything like that, tropical storm, nothing like that. So again, rain every single day is what we're seeing. There might be a little bit of a break, like in between like July the 24th, somewhere around there, and maybe around like July 28th, July 29th, somewhere around there. But again, that's way too far out to talk about, so I'm not going to get started on that at all. If we go to the continental United States as well, and we move to the 500 millibar height anomaly, and as we push this forward again, not really looking at any type of tropical development pretty much for like the next 384 hours or so. So now let's go and let's talk to the audience. If you want to be a part of the audience, you can by joining us at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Let's go and let's talk with the audience to see what everyone has to say. My cousin says, "Good evening, Joseph. How was your day?" My day was fantastic. Thank you for asking. Miss Tolliver says, "Hi there. Hey there. No rain at my house today. My humidity is so disrespectful." Humidity today, and I'm going to go check that out right now on my other screen. Today, I got 0.03 inches of rain today, so not a lot. Right now, 91% humidity right now. It did actually get to 97 degrees at my house today, which I think, if I'm not mistaken, that is a all-time record for my weather station. It has never, well, today was the hottest day at my house than it was since when I got this weather station, which was last Christmas. So 2023 Christmas. So that's around 7, around like 7, close to 8 months, but around 7, 8 months. And then humidity today is around, pretty much around the same that it is almost every single day. It gets to like 100% humidity every single day. But that's pretty much that in terms of any type of like statistics or anything like that that I have. And then Mr. Anthony says, "Good evening, JP. Good evening to you." And then my nana says, "Hello, Jay. Hello." So now let's go and let's talk about our San Antonio and Raleigh forecast, and then we're gonna head it out. And then I have an important announcement. So if you're in South Carolina, please stay, as I have a pretty important announcement to announce. So let me. Okay, I almost just ended the stream, but over here towards San Antonio, as we move inward towards it, and we're going to push this back and forward. Again, not really looking like any type of rain is expected over like the next 40 or so hours. So that probably is not really too much of a great thing, especially if you're trying to really get that rain. So it's not the best, but we will continue to look out for that. And then as we move all the way through to temperatures, and then wait for the thing at the top to load. And once that gets through, as we push this forward and go through tonight, low temperatures around 74, high temperatures around 97 tomorrow for highs. Low temperatures tomorrow night around 71, and then around 93 going into your Tuesday. Moving up to Raleigh, North Carolina. Let me pull this up. Yeah, moving over here towards Raleigh, North Carolina. Move over here. And then as we continue to move through, low temperatures tonight, we are around 76 degrees. High temperatures tomorrow around 93, 94. That's tomorrow. Tomorrow night around 76, 74, somewhere around there. And then around 94 going into your Tuesday. And then that's everything in terms of temperatures. In terms of precipitation for Raleigh, let me push this over here. In terms of precipitation for the next 40 hours or so is looking to be like pretty dry. Maybe some showers maybe trying to pop up as we go through, I say pretty much the early morning hours on the 16th, which is Tuesday. So very, very early morning hours on Tuesday, chance for some type of precipitation to fall there. No severe weather is really expected, but in terms of excessive rainfall, let me zoom out and let me look at both of y'all. Nothing for tonight, nothing for tomorrow, nothing for Tuesday, nothing for Wednesday, but Raleigh is under a slight risk of excessive rainfall, so scattered flash flooding is possible going into your Thursday. So watch out for that if you're going out. And that's pretty much all that I have. So a bit of an announcement. I will not be having videos out this week. I'm going through Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and maybe even Saturday as well. I guess you can kind of say, going on vacation. So I will not be able to do any types of forecast updates for the next week or so, unless I come back early on Saturday. It won't be like a live forecast update. It will just be like a regular recording. So you won't have to like try and like plan your way around, even though I said that, that I wouldn't possibly be doing it. And then you end up preparing, and then I end up just sitting there not showing up at all, and you prepared for no reason. I don't want to have anybody feel like that they wasted their time. So I will be gone throughout this entire week. Maybe again, might be back on Saturday, but it would just be a regular recording if I do an evening update. So that's pretty much it that I have to say in terms of that. I'm going to move this over here. Let me see. We have 2 new messages, or 3 new. Move over and read them real quick. Hey, Joseph. Hi, Joseph. Hello. And vacation, nice. I will miss you. I'll miss everybody, too. Hopefully, you guys all take care for this week. Make sure that you guys have another way to get weather warnings. Make sure that you guys have a way to get any type of like weather information. I might still do shorts. I'm not sure. We're just determined on what's going on. So we'll continue to watch out for that. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. So everyone, have a fantastic rest of your week. Enjoy your vacation. Thank you so much. Everyone have a fantastic rest of your week. I will be back Saturday or next week Sunday.